Welcome back. I have here my colleagues at AE Pets. Busy workday, Friday, and we're going to talk about a question that I'm sure she gets, we all get a lot, maybe not, is, I guess the different options for transporting pets, transporting dogs and cats internationally, okay? And so as far as I know, we've talked about this before, we have cargo, which is how most pet shippers ship pets. That's how we do it, which is usually a passenger plane. There's luggage and there's cargo and there's live animals underneath there, whether you know it or not. Obviously, people know there's luggage. There's cargo and there's just under the seat, right? If it's a small enough pet. And then there's excess luggage. And then there's the Queen Mary. Yeah, Queen Mary. And then there's charter. Yeah, overseas, that is. I think those are the five ones. People don't think about it much. And they don't realize that they don't really think about it much. They don't, when they have to transport that pet, they've usually never done it before, and they'd like to understand the different ways they can do this. UK, if I'm right, only allows cargo, and the charter, if you can pull it off, you've got the 75,000, and then the Queen Mary.
Yes.
They won't do under the seat. They won't do excess baggage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Military flight.
Cargo, under the seat, excess luggage, Queen Mary, charter. Starting with charter, there's like group charters. I'm here just loaded. You can rent lease a freaking 727 or whatever it is, a jet, and send pets send pets that way. That's, I think, about over to Europe, probably $75,000 to $100,000. That is an option though. Do you have any comment? And Lindsay, I've asked you this before. Have you ever done paperwork for a charter, as in the health certificate paperwork?
Yes.
Is it the same? I mean, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's the same. It's
Right.
the same requirements.
And you said you've done this into UK before, you said?
Well, I've done the paperwork for. So the pet owner, he's in Texas. He does a lot of lab, like shows and.
Okay, he's a show dogs.
Field trial type things.
Hey.
But he takes some private charters with his Labradors.
So it's his pilot, or does he go with a group?
It's his.
Oh, so he's stinking rich, or apparently, right? But he's paying that's what he does, and so that's one way. There's also group charters that exist. Mm-hmm. I think there's there's a Portuguese one. I think there's lots of them, but someone gets everybody together and they get all their dogs and cats, one big happy family, and get the dogs and cats
that way too, for sure.
Cost effective, is that what you said?
Yes.
Yes, very much so. And this is the difference.
I mean, if you wanting to do charter, that is, it's still expensive, but
right. Getting the people on there with you.
Yes.
Getting the group, exactly. The group is more cost effective than just getting your own charter. Yeah. And the difference between that is just, the pets are up in the cabin, and instead of down in cargo underneath, which is, it's obviously more. I'd rather, if I had the choice, I would rather be up in the cabin than down in cargo if I was flying to Europe. I don't know about EE, Sam, or you, but I would prefer being up in the cabin. That's charter, okay? And so that's the easiest, probably, but not to. And you either get a group together.
AE Pets loves their cats and dogs.